Indonesian President Joko Widodo is leaving office, having served the maximum of 2 5-year terms. Jokowi, as the president is known, was hugely popular, with his approval rating averaging nearly 70% throughout his time in office. While economic growth and infrastructure improved, some observers worry about waning democracy. Here is a look at 3 issues from his 10 years in power.
Number 1. The economy. Under Widodo, Indonesia's economy has shown stable growth at an annual pace about 5%, but that is far below the 7% growth rate he promised at the start of his first term. Meanwhile, he reduced unemployment. Poverty reduction. Building infrastructure, most notably the country's first mass high-speed railway, more toll roads, and improved power supply. Capital relocation. In recent years, Widodo focused on moving the country's capital city from congested and sinking Jakarta to Nusantara on the island of Borneo. He also aggressively promoted downstreaming in the mineral sector to develop an electric vehicle ecosystem. Number 2. Politics. In the final year of his presidency, Jokowi's administration has faced growing discontent over perceived political maneuvering. He has been criticized for using laws and influencing judicial appointments in ways that align with his political agenda. There are increasing concerns that Indonesia's democracy is moving in the wrong direction. Number 3. Foreign policy. Despite inward-looking tendency, Jokowi advanced relations with African and Pacific island nations, expanding Indonesia's role as a rising global power. This was highlighted during Indonesia's chairmanship of the G20 in 2022 and ASEAN in 2023. However, foreign direct investment has been stagnant at best. His successor, Prabowo Subianto, is expected to be more active in foreign policy. Since securing victory in February's direct presidential election, Prabowo has traveled to many countries including China, Japan, and Europe, more as president-elect than in his current role as defense minister. While Indonesia remains heavily reliant on China economically, Prabowo is expected to seek a stronger defense partnership with the US. Domestically, he will prioritize his campaign promises to provide free school meals and achieve 8% annual GDP growth by the end of his term.
Widodo has improved the living standards of tens of millions of Indonesians and increased the country's international influence, but his political approach increasingly veered towards authoritarianism. In order to become a high-income country by 2045, the new administration must avoid the middle-income trap with proper management of the state's budget and improve human capital.